Hi, my name is Joseph Timpson. We've helped insurance agents, agencies, and brokers with their digital marketing across the U.S. We really want to turn your digital marketing into an inbound stream of leads that you can count on and rely on for many months and even years to come. And when it comes to selling your business, this is one of the biggest assets that you can have. And so we highly recommend having a website that is generating a solid lead flow for you. And so some of the things that we really want to focus on are your website, your Google My Business profile, and how we can maximize those platforms. In this video, I'll show you exactly how we build digital marketing systems for insurance agents to actually generate quality quotes and new clients, not just clicks. So let's dive into it. So the first thing that we want to mention is the Google My Business profile. The Google My Business profile is so important because you can come in and get the majority of your leads and revenue through the Google My Business profile. The Google My Business profile and the website work hand in hand, and without one or the other, you're really going to fall flat and not get a lot of traction. And so we want to make sure we're doing everything with our Google My Business that we can to get the most out of it. And so that includes questions and answers, posts, geotagged photos, reviews. We want to go in and do a full on-site optimization for your Google My Business, which is not listed on this here, but that includes your categories, subcategories, your products, having your products linked to your website, your services, your business description. And then we'll also follow that up with link building that really drives the needle with map pins, driving directions, citations to your Google My Business profile. A lot of companies aren't doing that. And when we do a local press release to your website and we embed your Google My Business on it, that's when we really start to see a huge push for leads on the Google My Business profile. And so the Google My Business profile has to be a core part of what you do when it comes to your marketing if you're an insurance agency or agent or broker. The second thing that we want to mention here is that the Google My Business is a very cost-efficient way to do marketing because it's not as expensive and is not as much work as the website. It oftentimes gets pushed to the back burner, but it provides as much revenue, if not more, than the actual website does. And so we really want to make sure that is the core focus of what our work is around. The next thing is your website. Your website really has to fulfill a purpose. It needs to be quick. It needs to have a really good conversion rate optimization, clear CTAs, good color scheme. We want it to be very aesthetically pleasing. We want people to really want to feel comfortable on it. But ultimately, when people land on our website, we're trying to get them to be a customer as fast as possible. And so we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to turn those eyes into leads. The next thing is your on-site SEO. Your on-site SEO is the thing that I see most insurance agencies completely butcher. When it comes to your on-site SEO, it's very simple. You want to optimize your meta title, your meta description, headings, image alt text, your keyword density. You want to really build a relationship with Google so they know who you are, what you do, why you do it, where you serve, and all the questions around that. And if you can do that effectively, you're going to see your SEO absolutely take off. And it's because most of your competitors are completely doing it wrong. And so it's the largest competitive advantage that you have. And this is even across the more competitive spaces like personal injury or locksmith or some of these really competitive spaces. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is link building. And so the reason that this screen is so important is because these are mostly things that you can do essentially for free or within a very small budget. And so there's really no reason that you aren't having a lot of success with these things. Some of the link building that you want to be doing, and they're very cost effective, is citations, press release, local backlinks, directories. We know that AI is starting to use third-party mentions as a resource to determine whether a company is reliable or not. And so improving your reviews and your directories and your citations and these other mentions that you have online are so important. Now, the last thing that we really use as the final knockout punch is called Topical Authority. Topical Authority is one of the most powerful things when it comes to digital marketing right now. We create semantically relevant content around your main keywords, around your main services. We're able to drive the needle and show Google that you're the most relevant company for, say, life insurance in your area very quickly and very easily. And the reality is that there's not a lot of people who understand how to use AI and build content that provides a lot of value and topical authority. And so you get a huge competitive advantage in doing this. Now, these are the free platforms. These are the things that every single business should be using every single day. But beyond that, we also have more to the story. You have your local service ads, which is really good for your cost per acquisition. You've got it's where you are at the very top of the search where it says Google guaranteed. Google pay-per-click is just right below that. Google pay-per-click is struggling a little bit recently since the AI advancements, because they're getting further and further down the page. More impressions and less clicks from actual valuable customers. People are finding their answers in other ways since they really don't rely on it. A Facebook retargeting campaign is a very effective way to spend money and get people to your website who are already interested in your product. And there's really a couple different ways to do that, but typically what we'll do is we'll do a retargeting campaign on people who have engaged with your posts, people who have engaged with your Facebook or Instagram pages, and then there's another retargeting campaign where you can do these together or separate that is based on your website. If someone has visited your website or a certain page on your site, we can do these retargeting campaigns to significantly improve the reach to that person. It's going to retarget them on Facebook or Instagram. And so we're re-hitting someone who's already interested in your product, and so it becomes one of the best ways to get really good cost per acquisition leads, just reminding people, hey, you're interested in our product, here we are again. Very simple. And then with Facebook ads are a great way to get really good leads right now. I've noticed that people are starting to say Facebook is not doing as well as it used to. Regardless, you still get a ton of clicks, ton of impressions, and very qualified leads. The main thing with Facebook is that you have to approach it the right way, or you can end up just sinking a lot of money into an endless pit. Anyway, these are the things that I put together to really help you understand the market that you need to be in. The reason that I wanted to do this video is to help people understand if you're not doing these things here, you need to be doing these things before you even really consider doing paid marketing. Now, at my agency, Timpson Marketing, we help a lot of insurance agencies do this exact thing. It's one of the most lucrative industries when it comes to SEO. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Book your free strategy session today at timpsonmarketing.com.